Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We're gonna do a little catch, clean, and cook today. I've kind of done like a sort of a video, like a catch, clean, and cook, but it's been like in portions. It hadn't been like a complete one, beginning to end. So I've also got a new recipe that I want to try out. So that's part of the reason why we're going to the woods today, because I need some pork backstrap. What do you guys think about that? So this should be fun. Today it's about 79, 80 degrees. Everything's greening up. It's real humid today, real muggy. And I checked cameras yesterday and filmed a little vlog for you guys, so I hope that y'all enjoyed that episode. But now we're gonna sneak back in and we're gonna take it, hopefully we're gonna take advantage of what these trail camera pics are saying. And with any luck at all, we'll stick us a hog this evening. So I'm pretty pumped about that. It's about 5 o'clock. Got about another half-mile walk in, and we'll be there. We'll be there and set up. And I got some bad news for you guys. You're just gonna have to wait till I get to the stand before I can announce the bad news, but it's pretty severe. I don't like giving bad news, but I don't like being the bearer of bad news. But I gotta tell you guys. So I'll update you and let you know what the bad news is when I get to the stand. Stick around. This is going to be a fun video after we get past the bad news. Look what I found. Yes! So we're up. We're here in the stand, and I'm sure a lot of you are probably wondering, what is the bad news? And I really hate to say it, but you guys see this green machine right here? It's what you call a thermocell. It's officially thermocell season. And I hate thermocell season. For those of you that don't know what a thermocell is, a thermocell keeps gnats and mosquitoes off of you, which also means it's getting hotter outside. And I much rather it be very cold and also be deer season. But here we are, can't complain, very blessed, and you know what, we're gonna have a good time. That's all there is to it. We're gonna have a good time. There's gonna be some pigs running here in, I don't know, about another hour and a half, if we're lucky. We're gonna shoot one. We're gonna eat it. It's gonna be fun. But it's not that bad of news. I promise, guys, it really wasn't that bad. I hope that I didn't scare very many of you. It's just thermocell season, and I wish it was cold. But it's alright. We'll make it through the summer. We'll have a blast. And before we know it, it'll be deer season again. So I'm gonna hush up, and before I hush up, I'm gonna let you guys know that all the 4B caps are in stock. You can pick those up at 4boutdoors.com. There'll be a link down in the description below, and you guys can pick them up and help support the channel and do what you guys love to see. So pick them up. All 4 colors are in stock. But let's get to hunting. What just happened there? Y'all ever seen a pig take off after being shot in the head? Me neither. It was freaking crazy. Obviously, y'all saw me. I jumped. Oh. There goes a pivot. And somebody commented on one of my last videos, why do you still whisper after the shot? Because of that right there. Because there's still animals around, you dip-de-doo. And on another note, he ran like 30 yards, and I watched him pile up. That was ridiculous. I've never in my entire life seen a piglet take a 2-inch mechanical to the face and then run off. That was crazy. He's dead right over there. I'm gonna have to go find him here in a second. I'm gonna give him some time, but oh my gosh. Before I close this out, I'm gonna give this pig the signature yes. I got about another hour worth of daylight, so I guess I'm gonna hop down out of here. There's blood everywhere. My arrow passed all the way through. Okay. So, feeder's right there. I came up, found my arrow right here. Pig was laying right up there by that cedar tree. Bam. That's where the arrow went in, guys. Like, literally a brain shot. I mean, this is freaking nuts. Right there. Right in the side of the face. I mean, I'm blown away. Honestly, not a bad one at all. Good little boar. He's gonna be perfect eating size. And I noticed him whenever he came walking in. I was like, man, you're hairy, dude. And he really is. He's got like the weirdest coat. Isn't that weird? Look at his coat and how it just puffs out, and he's like got a beard or something. I don't know. Hope you guys can see me all right. We're back here at the house now. First step you want to do, add a little water to the concrete. That helps the blood and whatever else not stick to the concrete so much. Just makes it easier for cleanup. Step 2, you want to add pork. See, that was easy. Just gonna take the legs, prop them up underneath them, like so. Do the front side the same way, make them sit up. Right. First thing I want to do, start right up here at the top, make your horizontal slits. So do the same back here. Take your knife, follow it all the way up, fillet it back, and then your back straps are right there. If you guys want to see a full-length video of me skinning a whole hog, I have a video of that, and I will leave it linked down in the description below. It's a great little video to go back to, or newer people who haven't skinned very many hogs or animals at all. It's the same technique, works on pretty much every animal that you want to use it on, and it keeps the guts inside of the carcass. So I'm going to do this other side the same way, and then we will start taking the back straps out. Right along in here you can see the lines going down the side, and right there, that's the edge of the back strap, and then of course the spine marks the other edge. And I got it in a pretty good spot just in front of the hindquarters and just behind the shoulders. And what I like to do first is I like to find that spine and make my blade follow up against the spine. And just like that, have another back strap. Pretty good looking little chunk of meat. Pretty simple and easy. And I will catch up with you guys in the kitchen. Okay guys, back here in the kitchen now. I have my back strap here, and what I did is I let it sit in some water in a bag in the fridge, just because I didn't have any ice to put it in the cooler, let it bleed out in the cooler. Sometimes I'll throw meat in a bag like this, let it sit in the fridge for a couple of days, bleed out. That's typically how I do meat whenever I don't have ice, or I just have a small portion of meat. I do it with Dove and Duck. Do it the same way, just do it in the fridge. It's just as easy, and I don't have to fill up my big cooler full of ice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain this out now. You can see how the clear water is obviously turned red, and what that's doing is it's just getting some of the gaminess and the blood out of the meat, and it makes your meat taste a whole lot better. So I kind of give you guys a close-up of this back strap. You can kind of see that white layer on top, the difference between that white fat membrane layer and then the meat right there. I'm going to trim all the white off of there. Sometimes once you get it started, you can just peel it right off. Next thing I'm going to do now is just clean my meat off, make sure it's all good and clean, there's no hair, no dirt or anything like that in it. Now we're just going to repeat the same process with this second back strap. Same exact deal, take the fat off of it, and then I'll show you guys what I'm going to do next. That little red knife's pretty dull, so I'm going to switch it up here. You guys like to trim up your meat with a fish fillet knife, because this sucker's sharp and works great. Here's a whole list of ingredients. I'm not going to list everything out because it's going to drag this video on forever, but I'll leave the recipe link down in the description below. Basically, I'm going to take all this stuff right here, mix it all together in a bowl, make my marinade, and then I will show you guys how we're going to prepare the meat after that. I like my stuff to be a little bit hotter, so we're going to throw some jalapenos in here. Plus, just add some good flavor. The key to using jalapenos in anything is to make sure after you cut them that you wipe your face and your eyes. That's really what you want to do. No, not really. Don't do that. Because it burns. 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. Roughly. Now I did it, but I forgot to show it before I put the meat down in the marinade. But basically all I did was made little cuts all the way down and across like this, little checkered pattern. What that does is that just opens up the meat, helps the marinade get in there and soak in a whole lot better. I'm going to stir it around in the bowl with the marinade, and then I'm going to move everything over to a bag. I just like it being in a bag better. I feel like it doesn't take on weird flavors that are in the fridge. So that may sound weird. Some of you may know exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm going to put everything with my marinade back into this bag right here. See if I can't spill this all over everything. Now, just to be honest with you guys, probably not going to let it marinate 8 hours, even though that's what it says to do. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Probably going to let it marinate till 7 or so. It'll have about 3 hours to marinate. And then we'll fire the grill up. I'm also kind of waiting on the rain to stop out there. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but yeah. So I'm going to wait just a little bit. 3 hours should be plenty. If not, it'll be okay. I think it's going to be good. I'm excited to try it. And if I really like it, then I'm going to continue to make this. Gotta throw this back in the fridge too. Can't forget to do that. I prefer to grill on the charcoal grill, but because we don't have any charcoal, I am stuck with the disc cooker and some propane. So it won't have the smoky charcoal flavor that I like, the grilled flavor, but that's okay. I'm going to let this thing heat up. We're going to go grab the meat, toss it on, and then we're going to eat, because I'm very hungry. And also the boudin. We're going to throw the boudin on too. No, sir. This isn't for you, buddy. Sure does smell good. I'm going to go ahead and grill these jalapenos that are in there, because I like grilled jalapenos. back here. Alright guys, I think these are just about done. Cut it open just to verify. Yep. These tortillas are kind of small, so I cut those pieces up into some little chunks. I'm going to take some jalapenos, kind of finish it off there. And it's going to be really, really hot, but we're going to take this first taste test. You can throw some cheese on this thing. You can throw some more cilantro on there. You can take a lime and zest it with a lime, or take your lime and squeeze it over it. Take whatever hot sauce you want. I like Miss Renfro's. It's one of my favorites. But we're just going to go straight jalapenos and pork backstrap right here. Yep. That's pretty dang awesome right there. Alright, so you guys got to try this. It was pretty freaking phenomenal, going from field to fork, field to table, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't get much better than that. To go hunt, harvest your animal, process the meat, put it in your fridge for a day or two, let it do its thing, let it marinate, come out here, stick it on the grill. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. So if you guys want to see some more Catch, Clean, and Cooks, drop a comment down below and let me know. Leave me a big old thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoy filming these kinds of videos because they are a lot of fun. They take me, you know, at least 2 or 3 extra days to kind of film and edit from start to finish, and they are kind of a little bit longer videos, but I really enjoy them, and I think they're a lot of fun to share this portion of hunting, and it's an aspect that I don't show very much. But if y'all enjoyed it, let me know, and I'll drop the recipe down below, and it'll be in the description, so you guys can click on that and follow that whole recipe through and make the exact same thing that I've got going here. So I think it would have been better on the charcoal grill, but that's alright, you know. I'll just sacrifice a little bit of flavor. In the end, though, it came out phenomenal, so I'm not complaining at all whatsoever. But with all that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave me a thumbs up, and get the 4B hats down below. They'll be linked in the description as well at 4boutdoors.com. I love each and every one of you. Y'all are amazing, and I'll catch you tomorrow.